Condemned properties are an eyesore in any city, but worse than that, they can be dangerous.
Yeah, in December, 3 men died in a fire at a condemned home in Bangor. They were homeless and taking shelter there. And the city says it's just one of dozens of condemned properties it's dealing with. Welcome to News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Zach Blanchard.
And I'm Chris Costa. Thanks for joining us. The problem is clear, but the issues behind it are complex, and that can make it difficult to find the right solutions.
Yeah, News Center Maine's Hannah Yashivi is live in Bangor tonight where that deadly fire happened. And Hannah, you have an update for us.
Hey guys, after dealing with the big fire that happened here, Bangor's code enforcement director tells me this building will soon be demolished. He says other properties in Bangor, just like this one, will also be demolished. He's hoping actually 2 of them that are deemed very unsafe, just like this one, will also be demolished, and he hopes that the city council approves those 2 other properties.
They are placarded, deemed no longer safe to live in. Again, bank owned, the bank's paying the taxes, so there's not a whole lot of action on those ones. The risks are squatters, people getting in there, fires starting sometimes. The benefit would be if, they could be moved, someone could get a hold of them and give them the love they need, get them livable again.
Bangor PD Sergeant Wade Better says another problem presented, drug trafficking.
But when we have trafficking taking place, that's something that we have to shut down. And most of the time in those particular cases, we get repeated calls from the residents in the area saying there are people constantly coming and going from these buildings, or cars will pull up and make a quick trip inside.
Tina and Steve McDonald live on a Bangor street. 2 condemned properties too close for comfort.
It decreases the value of not just our house, but every other house in the neighborhood when you have those in the neighborhood. And that's not fair to the hardworking people that are struggling to keep their property looking good.
They should hold either the banks or the owners accountable to fix the places up or tear them down.
Bangor's code enforcement director Jeff Wallace says the fix isn't that simple.
I would say all of them that are on that list are out-of-state banks. The local banks are much quicker in their response.
He says in the past 2 years, the number of condemned properties has dropped from more than 200 to just about 100. That's in part due to an effort by Bangor city officials.
We're reaching out to the mortgage holders of the abandoned properties and trying to get them to move on them so that either they are willing to sell them or figure out some sort of way to get them reoccupied.
Of those 100 condemned properties, Wallace tells me none are city-owned. Zach and Chris.
Hannah Yashivi live in Bangor tonight. Thanks so much.